Now, Marty, be careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, honey, I'm only reading the paper.
Oh, sweetie, you have heard of paper cuts, haven't you?
You're right, honey. Paper cuts can get really, really nasty. Ooh. Where are those surgical rubber gloves we used last time we had sex?
Oh, I sent them to my mother, silly.
Your mother?
Yes, she found a lab in New Jersey, and they're going to test them just in case you have any diseases.
Diseases? Oh my gosh, golly.
Stop it, Marty, stop it. You're going to infect the whole living room. You can't be too careful. Remember, the world is full of germs and danger.
You're right. I would burn forever in my own private little helly welly if I gave my Tweety Sweetie Sugar Petite a case of the herpes or even the clappy wappy.
Marty, how do you even know about such vile things?
Well, you know, guys talk.
And you talked with them?
Well, I did, until I met Yui Wooey, and you met me Wee. Now the only things I worry about are the things that really count, like getting mugged on the street, or getting caught in a giant earthquake, or eating something and having it go down the wrong pipe, and then choking and going poopy in my pants just before I die.
Oh, Marty, isn't it wonderful? It seems that your inner fears are exactly the same as my inner fears. It's almost as if we're the same person. Marty, do you remember when we first met and we discovered all the paralyzing fears that we had in common?
Spiders.
Oh, they're horrible.
Minority groups. Flying in an airplane.
It should be abolished.
Going east of La Brea at night.
Going east of La Brea anytime.
Meeting people you don't know on the street.
Meeting people I do know on the street.
Honey, there's so much not to like in this big old world.
So much to be scared of. Oh, just think, honey, we have the rest of our lives to be scared, petrified by all the things around us, and then to come running home to the protection of each other's
arms. This has got me plumb tuckered out talking about disease and fear. Ooh, look at the time. It's almost 8:30. Why don't you put on those jammy whammies with the bunny feety weeties and then heat us up some nice warm milk, and I'll pop on down to the drugstore.
The drugstore? At this time of night? Whatever for?
They're having a 2-for-1 sale on surgical rubber gloves.
Marty.
Yes?
Your hand is like something from a monster movie.
I felt that way too.
Marty, what's gotten into you?
I don't know. Maybe you put some catnip in my milk.
I think you drank some catnip milk.
And now I've been climbing the walls and the drapes all night.
Oh, honey, let's have intercourse.
No, let's both urinate together in the cat box.
No.
Yes.
Not again.
Oh, come on.
Just wax the floor. I don't like cat sand and kitty litter on my floor.
Let's put the cat box in our bed then.
Oh, Marty, that's just too funky. You have that book that you bought on how to be funky, and I know you've been reading it at night.
I've been reading it in the day, too.
Reading it in the day.